Hey, what's up? It's your girl Nique, and you're tuned in to Nique at Night. And on Nique at Night, I give my opinion on celebrity news and gossip. This isn't a debate. My opinion, I normally, a lot of times I think differently than most of social media because a lot of social media thinks in groupthink. So if somebody thinking different than you is going to trigger you, then this is not the channel for you. And this topic with Meg the Stallion is probably one that you probably should skip out on if you are one of those people, because I'm going to give my honest thoughts as per usual. Anyways, so it looks like Meg the Stallion has finally named Tory Lanez as the shooter. I did a video yesterday and I was talking about the fact of, like, her leaving holes and leaving pieces of the story and then trying to act surprised when people speculate and they're not, really fully believing her and the way she was moving and then all of that. I don't understand how she's surprised that people are invested in a story of her being shot. If she's shot, if anybody is shot, them being shot is a big deal. But especially Meg the Stallion being shot, if she's shot, people are going to want to know the tea. They're going to want to be invested. So the fact that she keeps acting surprised that people are wanting to know what's going on, that part of the shit, it just baffles me. Like, as soon as she drops what she's wearing, what she's doing, she has a whole website. When she drops that she's wearing a bathing suit, tons and tons of people flock to it because they want to wear what she's wearing. They want to do what she's doing. They're influenced by her. So when they're influenced by her, they buy her items, they doing all these things, they're invested in her, it's fine. But then when somebody harms her, she's acting like she's surprised that people are invested. That's the only thing that just kind of grinds my gears. But anyways, so, she started out by sending a subliminal to Tory Lanez before, she was officially fed up and decided to out that he was the shooter and officially confirm that it was in fact him that shot her. So she posted up a tweet and she said, "Lie one more time and I'ma quit sparing you." So basically, that was shots fired at Tory, like, listen, I'ma quit sparing you. Which, sis, you shouldn't have never spared him to begin with. You're not a street gang member. You're not out here acting in crime. So there shouldn't have never been a reason for you to spare him to begin with. So I don't even believe in that in the beginning. So it's like, when people say, oh, well, she can't talk. And no, she can talk. And that's what I told you guys in the video yesterday. There's nothing and there's nobody who's going to make me believe that she can't say who shot her. And I knew that it was her choice because of, some street code. And me, I don't agree with that because you're not a street, you know what I'm saying? You're not a gang member. So that just whatever. So again, like I said, this video might trigger some of y'all, but it is what it is. Anyways, so then she went on to say that he was the shooter. And then she was saying how she tried to hold it down, how she was trying to, follow the G code, how she didn't want to, snitch on him. So we're going to get into that. Let me unplug this mic.
Let y'all keep playing in my face. And I'm not gonna let this nigga keep playing in my face either. So, since y'all hoes so worried about it, yes, this nigga Tory shot me. You shot me. And you got your publicists and your people going to these blogs lying and shit. Stop lying. Why lie? Let y'all keep playing in my face. And I'm not gonna let this nigga keep playing my shit like the bitch I always been. And I'm trying to save niggas. And y'all on the internet talking about, oh, bitch, you ain't get shot. Bitch, you this. Oh, free tour. That nigga not in jail. He not in jail because I didn't tell the laws what happened as soon as it happened. And I should have. I'm smart. I didn't have to spare that nigga. I don't have to spare nobody, but I did. And I'm done. Y'all asking where people at? Why ain't nobody saying nothing? Ask them why they not saying nothing. I haven't talked to the same people. Y'all worry about where they at. I don't lie. I don't lie. I don't have to lie. Ask that nigga why he not saying nothing. What the fuck he gonna get on here and say? Yeah, I shot her. Why? Tell him why you shot me. No reason. Stop fucking lying on me. Stop fucking acting like black women is the motherfucking problem. Stop my shit like the bitch I always been. And I'm trying to save niggas.
Okay, so that was her going on a rant about Tory shot her and doing all of those things. Now, I like Tory as a musical artist, but if he shot her, he deserves to go to jail and go to jail for the crime that he committed, period, point blank. I don't stand any artist. Like, I could be a fan of your music, but if you did something, you need to be held accountable for it. If he shot her and he was, in fact, the one who shot her, like she's saying, then he needs to go to jail. However, what she's saying, I've never agreed with it from the beginning. Number one, because I hate the narrative of this whole black women are unprotected narrative, but it's like you, and especially in Meg Thee Stallion's case too, she tried to run with the whole black women is unprotected narrative. How the hell are you gonna run with this whole black women are unprotected narrative when you're trying to save the motherfucker who shot you? That's one thing. That grinds my gears, and that really makes me upset. And a lot of people are like, well, she doesn't have to say it when she doesn't want to. Bullshit, motherfucking shit. If somebody harms you, you can say that they harmed you, period. That's number one. Number two, I don't like the fact that she keeps acting like people are not going to be invested. You are one of the biggest artists right now. You have songs that when you do the song, it goes number one. You are top 100. You are a big artist right now. Somebody harmed you. Somebody shot you. Somebody did something to you that was not right. So people are going to be invested in the story. That's the only thing that irritates me with Meg in this, acting like she don't understand why people are interested in the details. People want to know, was it Tory or was it not Tory? What's the deal? Like, this is a big news story. Like, and again, she don't have to go blow by blow and say, you know, we were driving down the street and we were doing this and we were doing that and then this happened and then that happened and then wooty 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 whoop. She don't have to give us every layout of the scenario, but the whole not, you know, keeping it an illusion as of if it was him, if it wasn't him, I never agree with that. I don't agree with that. I don't care how people feel about that. I don't think that like there's she's not a gang member. Number three, people need to understand the difference between a law-abiding citizen and a gang member. Me, I talk about how I have people in my family who are involved in gangs. They go by a street code. Me, I am a law-abiding citizen. I pay my taxes. I don't do anything illegal. I live my life the right way. Meg Thee Stallion, to me, she is getting her money the legal way. So if somebody harms somebody like me, who's a law-abiding citizen, and it's unprovoked, I didn't go out there, you know, starting a fight with them, somebody come and they rob me or something, I'm going to tell on your ass. So when a person gets in a situation and they choose not to tell, you cannot run the narrative of black women are unprotected when you are not protecting yourself by putting the person in jail. I had a situation. I had a one of my subscribers. She probably mad at me now because I don't agree with that what she was saying. But it is what it is. She was trying to say like, oh, what if she's scared? What if? I just don't. So again, this video might trigger some people. I just don't agree with that. Like, she's not Tekashi 6ix9ine. She's not out here robbing people, putting guns to people's head. If somebody harm you, tell on their ass. It's not the same thing. Now, if somebody is actively involved in crimes like a Tekashi, now that's when the whole snitch or don't snitch thing come into play. You can't actively participate in crimes and then to try to save your ass, then try to snitch on people. That's not cool. But if you are a law-abiding citizen, you pay your taxes, you get your money legally, if somebody harms you, you are not held to the same G code. You're not a gangster. You're a young lady who is getting her money the right way, and you know, that's that. So I'm not even editing this video. It is what it is. I know it's probably going to be a lot of triggered people in the comment section. Again, I'm not saying that she needs to rush to tell the full story, but I don't like the fact that she's acting surprised that people are speculating. Like, she showed up without bandages, and then she showed up with one bandage, and then she's acting surprised that people are invested. You're not surprised when your album goes #1. You're not surprised when people buy your merch off your website. You're not surprised when, people are invested in the things that give you monetary gain, but you're surprised that your fans are invested, and you're surprised that people are invested in a story that you're leaving little loopholes. And then you're saying that you're not protecting him in one live, and then now on this live, you're saying that you're sparring him. I don't care. I guess my outlook is an unpopular opinion, and it is what it is. People are going to be mad, and it is what it is. But that's my take on that. That's that on that. I'll see you guys on the next video. And again, this is my opinion. This is not for me to debate or you to debate my opinion. If you have a difference of opinion, that's fine. But the only thing that I don't like when people have a difference of opinion, they think that when they disrespect you in their difference of opinion, that is, and then you clap back at them, then their favorite line is, oh, you can't take people disagreeing with you. No, it's not the fact that you disagreed. It's the fact that you disrespected me to try to, in your disagreement. You don't have to disrespect to disagree. There's two totally different things. But yeah, that's that on that. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of triggered victims in the comment section who, they're going to make this situation their situation. It is what it is. I would not wish for this to happen to anybody. I do not wish for this to happen to Meg. I'm sad and I'm sorry that this happened to her. Even though, like, my opinion is strong, I don't think that it's ever okay for him to ever shoot her. I don't think that I don't think that that's okay at all. I think that he should be held accountable for the crimes that he committed. You shot her, you need to go to jail for it and suffer whatever repercussions that it is. But without her saying who it was, I wasn't about to throw a cancel party. I just wasn't. Like, it just, y'all get my drift. But anyways, that's that on that. That's what I feel about it. And that's that. I'm not editing this video. It's raw, real, and uncut. Make sure to go to my website, nique@nite.com, and shop my merch. This is one of the items that I will be restocking on my website. Again, hopefully she has a fast and speedy recovery. But, it's just the acting surprise that people are interested in the biggest artists being harmed for me. Like, you're harmed, you were hurt, you were shot. Like, that's serious. Like, people are going to be concerned about what's going on. Like, anyways, all right. Hope she heals. Hope she, goes seek therapy and whatever. And, that's that on that. Period.